According to new reports, over 3,000 African and Indian care workers have had their certificates of sponsorships cancelled by the Home Office and are now facing deportation. Recently, the UK is buzzing with lots of arrests of migrants, deportations, job offer cancellations, and now, more than 3,000 African and Indian care workers facing deportation. So what could it be that the government is finally waking up? Or does the government want to deport everyone? Well, in today's video, we will let you know everything about the new report that says over 3,000 care workers from Africa and India facing deportations. Before we continue, this video is sponsored by Amber Students. Amber Student is your one-stop shop for finding awesome student accommodation near their universities. As one of the largest student accommodation providers, they are currently operational in 100 cities in Australia, Ireland, the United Kingdom, Canada, New Zealand, the United States, Germany and Spain, with more than 20,000 listings on their platform. The link to their platform can be found in the description of this video. Here's why you'll love Amber Student. Massive selection: dorms, apartments, rooms, you name it. Find your perfect fit, close to campus and with the amenities you crave. You can use the filter tab to filter by budget, university, stay duration, and so on. Use the link in the descriptions. Fast, easy booking. Their executives will not only be with your students every step of the way, but will also take care of cumbersome paperwork, including lease agreements. Students can also find out more about their home away from home with live viewing sessions and their on-the-ground property experts. Use the link in the description. Price match guarantee: found a better price elsewhere. Amber Student will match it. 24/7 support. Their team is always there to answer your questions. Trust. Amber Students are trusted by millions of students all around the world with about 4.7-star Trustpilot ratings and more than 4,952 excellent reviews. This shows that you can trust the platform and your accommodation will be guaranteed. Use the link in the description to contact them. Also, Amber has a simple, student-friendly change and cancellation policy. No hidden charges or additional fees, end-to-end support and round-the-clock assistance. Ready to ditch the stress and find your dream student accommodation? Head to the link in my description and use it to book with Amber Student today. Now, let's delve right into it. Thousands of migrant care workers have been threatened with deportation, despite doing nothing wrong, after the Home Office took enforcement action against their employers. In one case, a brother and sister from India who paid a recruitment agency £18,000 to secure care jobs in the UK, only to find they had been scammed and were told they must find another company to sponsor them in 60 days or leave the country. In another case, Zainab, who moved from Maharashtra to India to build a better life for her 2-year-old son, said they now faced returning home with debts they had no prospect of being able to repay. "We don't know how we will survive," she said. In total, over 3,000 care workers had their certificates of sponsorship cancelled by the Home Office. In 94% of cases, the reason for the cancellation was that the company that hired them had its right to sponsor workers revoked. The registered manager of SK Care 24 admitted no care worker sponsored by the company had been given any work because it had not managed to secure care provision contracts with local authorities. As a result, and because the company was acting as a recruitment agency, the Home Office revoked its sponsor license. The Home Office said it had taken action to crack down on worker exploitation and abuse within the care sector and was working hard to support care workers into alternative jobs when their sponsor has had their license removed. But when asked about what this support was, it did not provide details, saying only that the work was ongoing. Christina McAnear, Unison General Secretary, said workers were being left in the lurch. Many migrants have sold everything, uprooted their lives and racked up huge debts, only to find they're now at risk of deportation, McAnear said. The government asked migrant care staff to come here, so it's only right when things go wrong and staff lose their sponsoring employer. Balakrishnan Balagopal, a community activist, said. Innocent people are finding themselves abandoned when a previously legitimate sponsor loses their license, he said. Aside from losing its overseas sponsorship license, there are often no further consequences for a sponsor that breaks the rules. The government has also been accused of dramatic failings in the vetting process for companies granted sponsorship licenses in the first place. An observer investigation revealed in March that hundreds of newly established care providers had been granted licenses despite having no track record of providing services in Britain. Newly formed companies that have never filed accounts and are only a few months old have also been granted permission to hire from abroad, as well as at least 268 companies that had never been inspected by the Care Quality Commission. Some care workers who faced losing their visa after license revocations have been able to find a job within the small window given by the Home Office. Care workers in the UK should make sure their sponsors are regulated and their licenses are approved. If not, they should better look for new companies to avoid deportation. We hope this information was very helpful to you all. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to always be notified when we publish new updates. Have a great day.